Custom gem shoes? Meh. You sub or gift a sub, I'll switch to the gem shoes. I like the regular gem shoes. Great timing right now? Oh, good. My brain's all jarbled from doing gemless as well. Whole thing when you die? Yes, because I am going for deathless. So. Also, there is at no point in any category other than one where dying is faster. So it's just losing time if you die. I guess I'm also counting restarts as deaths too. Like if I start a section over, so technically there's 3 spots. I need them? No. Because I've gotten deathless both without them. The deathless just wasn't faster than record because I was too careful in certain parts.
Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
So no.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back. Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails.
Because the Orbers try to desperately justify why the Adventure Ball is good. Whenever I use it, my successes are based on the Adventure Ball, while my losses are based on me. Very, very interesting.
Let's speed up. Yahoo!
Better with the SA1 ball? That is just not true at all.
What?
I got the shadow record one time with the SA1 ball, and that is it. I'd say I'm pretty intrinsically motivated. I don't need the SA1 ball for that.
Maybe you fail. You can take these instead of the princess.
Yeah!
Oh, just barely an S rank. How cool.
Incredible.
I mean, with speedrunning, that's good, Steez. Playing the game with camera volumes off is better for speedrunning. Hello, Etho.
I'll have to beat all the enemies to get through here.
Nice!
Still at 46, which is good. Bum, bum, bum.
I'm so happy.
Do. Anyway, chat, we are in White Acropolis. Get cat gems, jams, and stumble jams out. In addition, exclamation mark, jam and jam in the chat to get about to party along with us, and let's rave.
Right at the jump ramp.
Hey, what up, Beck? How was your interview? If you had it already. Generations is like, I don't know if it's the best received Sonic game, but it's definitely the most well received. That's the same thing. It's definitely like up there.
Jump! Okay, Let's head straight to Eggman's base.
Gotta go on the job? Let's go. That's exciting.
It looks like that container will explode.
Expected for something else today? I mean, that's all right. All the rejections are just practice for you to nail the next one.
By the searchlights, I'll be able to get to Eggman faster. There's no
I don't see that as a detriment at all.
Just leave it to me. I think you can stop the searchlights if you hit them with bombs.
Yeah, didn't get a sequel? Wasn't it that Headcanon didn't have ideas for a Mania sequel?
Those are guided missiles. What's more, they
Superstars is kind of a Mania sequel.
lock onto you. You've got to shake them.
Appreciate you checking, of course. Interviews are a big thing,
We're close to Eggman's place.
especially considering my age demographic of audience.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Link to Forces?
Just made it.
Superstars? Sonic Superstars? I like Superstars. I mean, I don't know if all the problems of Superstars could be attributed to the Mania art style. Mania certainly looked great, but I like how Superstars look too. Is slow? Sonic Superstars has the exact same physics as Mania. Ah, I see. Well, you can always time attack and just not fight the bosses, too. All right, Chad, let's get the 360. Hoop. It was the seed that was planted a very long time ago when this YouTuber named Pro Jared made a review on Sonic Adventure 2. He talked about how when playing the game at length, if you enjoy the Chow Garden, you go back and you play the speed stages because those are the stages that are the most fun in the game in order to grind the animals and chaos drives. And that was the birth of the concept that for majority of Sonic games, most of what's remembered is only the good parts, even though the game as a whole has not great parts like Sonic Adventure 1. Amy, Big, Gamma's kind of okay. Amy, Big, Tails isn't really that great either. Not great. Mech stages are hit or miss. I like the mech stages. I don't like Tails' Mission Street. The other ones are pretty fun. I mean, 06. Everything's just bad. Sonic Story's pretty fun, though. Especially when you get the gems and start breaking stuff.
Maybe I can swing off of it.
Unleashed is a big one.
Looks like I can jump from there.
Ninth in Crisis City in the skill and no glitches category in original 06.
Tornado's carrying a car.
Oh yeah, Hidden Base is a rough one too. I forgot about that. I think it's because Gamma has a tighter turn radius, and because the levels were shared in Sonic Adventure 1. It was a little bit more open.
Here comes a billboard. Yeah.
In the first mech levels, well, I would say there, Rocky, you are
Jump.
a small exception.
Yeah.
That's not me being sarcastic, by the way. And Generations, gotcha. I say Crisis City could refer to 3 games, so. All right, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it, Beck. Let's prefer 3K and Mania. Like the Sonic Superstars, Dasami.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
Hammerhead loose bolts? I don't think he does. That sounds like something I would hear someone would make to a robot in like a Disney Channel show, though. Like, you got some loose bolts there. Laugh track plays.
This bridge is gonna collapse any minute.
Oh, I prefer 3K and Mania. I have had a little bit of a hankering to want to stream Superstars again. The regular story and trip story, not the final boss, because I don't like it.
Cool. It's raining fire. Ha! Let's head into the volcano.
But I figured that I would save that for the anniversary since it's coming up really close. I think it was October 17th it came out, which is perfect because that's right before Sonic Shadow Generations. Are there any mods here that could toss the pin for no spoilers? If not, anyone who's new here, hasn't chatted in a while, if you could, no spoilers at all for Sonic Shadow Gens. Like, just nothing.
Knuckles.
Please,
I'll take care
appreciate
of
it.
it.
Wait, you're not a mod, Dasami. What?
Thank you, Knuckles. Ha! Whoa! Yeah!
Oh, 208. That was a good flame core. Yeah, I know I have. I was just giving you shit.
Too easy. No sweat.
It was a good flame core. Could have been better, though. It's not even out yet. See, I've had that happen a couple times where some chatters try to be snarky and be like, no spoilers for a game that's not out yet. It's like, do you not realize that there are teaser trailers for the game? As well as, like, 30 minutes of gameplay video footage, which are both spoilers.
Hurry up and cross this scale.
Like, do you understand? Like, leaks, gameplay footage, trailers, like, that is all spoilers. You misjudge me? I take the message at face value because it's what I see. I don't know you. Yes, that message looks very snarky.
Elisa's train is... Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
Slow down. Thankfully, there's a light dash right there.
Is Elisa on board?
I'm on the phone. Can you not pin messages on the phone either?
Elise, hang on. Yeah.
Why is Twitch Mobile just like poop? What's up, Kai? How you doing? Nah, Dasami doesn't need to chill.
No
It's all jokes. Jokes and jubilation. I don't think I use that word in the right context. I don't know what it means.
Let's run straight up.
I think it means happy. Jubilee. Jubile.
Sonic, it looks like
Jubilation. We're celebrating Dasami's hatred for Amazon. What's up, Neff? How you doing? Good afternoon to you.
Getting out of the cave.
Games are good. Oh, Amazon exercising that sword. Why you gotta give the iPad kids something to do.
you're right.
The game's good. Happy to be playing P06 today. Crystal Clear has been going good on a Tuesday, Thursday.
Let's rip.
Have you know you grew up with a tablet? Sorry.
Elise.
Tablet kid, not iPad kid.
Gotta make sure I don't fall in the water. There's a route here.
I don't think we have to be that safe here. Yeah, that light dash into slide is just so fast.
Nice.
I used to think we needed to defeat those 4 enemies on the log. I guess it's better to skip them. Maybe not the last one. But if I can jump at a certain spot that'll get me to homing attack the last one only,
So happy.
probably the best. It's just nice to have that assurance of those energy cores. All right. Nice. Very good launch. That should have been a blue gem there. Shouldn't have ran into the wall there, but that's probably obvious. Tomato, tomato. Why would you just type tomato twice?
Leave it to me. Man, the staircase is damaged.
Good silver section.
I have to use my power. Hey, not bad.
I do a GDQ hotfix. I've done tons of GDQ hotfixes. Probably like 5 or 6 at this point. Then I was also in SGDQ this past July.
Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
Or is GDC not a typo? And you actually meant GDC, because I have no idea what that is. If so. Calling you out? Did I call you out? I just said your message was snarky. I don't know if that's really a call out. What up, you Stelmo Pogs for Castle Skip? Here we go. Castle Skip number 1. Game's done clumsy. Those are my hotfix shows. Castle Skip Pog.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here. Whoa!
And GDQ? No, all good. Have to check them out. Yeah, you could probably just search up Stelmo 98 GDQ hotfix. I wouldn't recommend watching the very first one. Because that's when I was having really bad internet issues, not only at this house, but I went to my parents' house to go stream it, but they were also having the same internet issues I was having, so it's pretty scuffed, unfortunately. Should I make some extra playlists? Because I've noticed that there are folks that come in here and they ask me, like, have I done XYZ thing? And I have. Like, should I make a playlist of, like, all my GDQ hotfix appearances and, like, playlists of my world records and stuff? Game Developers Conference. That makes sense. Hog! Yo, the goated VC right now. Hold up, look at this, guys. This is the oh, that's the wrong monitor. No! Ah! Caught with my pants down. I wonder if this run will still be legal.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry.
Have to wait for the next result screen, I guess. Oh no, you guys know how I stream. Ah.
Base would be here.
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like it was really advanced. Sonic, this mysterious ball has a slight magnetic force. If you attack
Dude doesn't immediately delete them? I don't know what Violus was talking about. I've never had any of my YouTube playlists deleted.
Tails.
The curtain, your immersion, it's gone.
for the door, lead
Telling me this isn't what my desktop actually looks like? Recent thing? Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Fine. Iframes are ridiculous in P06. I love it.
Okay, that's the switch. Just wait, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You were a big help. Dang it. When the door opens, it activates the robots.
Let's get a spin effect for Silver Story. Also, reminder that the Adventure Ball, you do need to sub or gift a sub for me to use that for a character story. Which means, Rocky, if you would like, I can use the Adventure Ball for the next story since you subbed with Prime. Additionally, Uman, if you're still here and like the Adventure 1 Ball, you can opt to use that as well.
There's the magnet switch. Push it in the path.
We are not using default, so
How about a little help?
provided that the subs do not want the Adventure Ball, I will use default for Silver Story, which is hype because default's the best one. Stop Lithium.
Where's the switch to
Feeble
turn on the
Demand?
laser?
Only those two,
Knuckles.
because they have subbed during the stream or gifted a sub. That's happened a couple times. I'm so glad that's not White Gem anymore. Donate $6? You can't. A $12 minimum. The reason I have a $12 minimum is that any lower, you might as well just sub or gift it. SA2, Volt has already got it on the default. Wow, I could have saved like 10 more seconds here. That's crazy. Hoping for a good key set in Shadow Story. If we get there. Probably will.
Elisa's on
What am I saying? We will. This is the Deathless.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa!
Hey, YouTube! It's me, Mangy221. Will make anyone mad? Let's have the Adventure Ball. But won't make me mad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah.
They're all Sonic characters. You were timed out using bits, Aniv? Oh no. That's not good.
Jump now.
What if I get legit angry, real deal? Do I need to reevaluate my priorities? It really did. It's not even 50%. It was different ball, adventure ball. Different ball, adventure ball. That's all it was, and I was like, we need to stop. We need to stop this. We're using default for silver.
Well, not bad.
Well, what are my priorities in life then? Real deal. While we're evaluating. That's not bad. This. I need to reset after Tropical Jungle so that ESP doesn't lag Dusty Desert. Exactly 50%? No, it could be more than 50%. You don't know that. Because a lot of times I wouldn't change the spin effect if I were to die like in the first 3 stages. I think the actual sound of Tails' voice is nice from the 4Kids cast. However, the inflection of Tails' voice is not great. What are you really angry about? Sit me in the chair. Is it the adventure ball? Or is it the psychological manifestation of your demons that come in the form of an orb?
Leave this to me. This is nowhere near over.
I'll go on ahead.
I don't have enough to make it all the way. Good improv. Pats myself on the back, or it's like the Obama meme where it's him giving himself a medal.
Please, watch out for things flying out of the tornado.
They provide adequate love? No, they didn't provide adequate love because my parents were traumatized as a child. Because of that, they didn't relay proper parenting onto me, and now I'm a terrible person. Because of what my parents did. Parents paid for the SA1 ball. Indirectly, I suppose.
It looks like this Lotus will help me jump based on how long I charge my psychokinesis. I can't grab Vulcan cannon shots, but I can block them with my psychokinesis.
We also have a birthday today. I need to look that up when we're out of Tropical Jungle here. We have a birthday today and tomorrow.
If I can hit that,
I do know for certain that it's Bit's birthday tomorrow. I do not know for certain whose birthday it is today, or if they're here.
I've got to hurry. Great.
Let's see. Stelmo birthdays. Whose birthday is it today? It is Squiggle's birthday today. However, I don't know if they're here. What's up, Joe? How was your birthday? Speaking of. I'm resetting the game here in order for ESP mode to not lag. Dusty Desert, because the longer P06 runs at the moment, it seems to have worse performance. So, thankfully, because the blue timer is the loadless timer, which doesn't count times and menus and stuff, it does not affect the runtime at all.
Just you wait, Iblis Trigger. I can use my psychokinesis to grab that robot's bomb and throw them back.
Glad I grabbed 2 missiles there.
This ball counts.
And will Chaos fix the game? Probably never. It's just eternally gonna be like that. And just be terrible and miserable. Even the fans couldn't fix 06.
Leave this up to me.
Amy!
Rocky, what are you talking about, bro?
I feel it. Sonic was here.
Mangy isn't implying that you'd be a terrible parent. I am.
That robot's probably a lookout. If it sees you, things could get messy.
What is that emote? Oh, that's Amy. I was like, what? What am I looking at? Can't believe someone subscribed to my own channel would use a different Amy emote over my own. My very carefully crafted emote of Amy T-posing. Or it's not T-posing, but it's like the default position in SA2. Wow. I can't believe this. What's up, Verge? How's it going? Ah, now all is right in the world. Thank you for using my very high effort emote that I put a lot of time and love into.
Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them. Well, I guess that's done.
Nice, it was still in range. I was a bit worried.
So I guess the lock will open if I put this ball in that hole over there.
Yo, very nice. Despite the rocky beginning.
Yay!
Yeah, in the Dusty Desert was very good. Whoa! Movements to the animations, yeah. A lot of the new stuff, as well as the particle effects. The particle effects look very nice. That is what the P in P06 stands for. What's up, Anu? Been a minute since I've seen you. In the chat, anyway. Is it, though? Because you're adding, like, Frontiers animations, and that game's bad, so... We just... What if I just make the game more anime?
It seems those enemies are involved with that door somehow.
I believe the YouTuber filter calls it stylized.
Did they think they'd stop me with this?
Where is the entrance to Eggman's base?
Whoa, what? What elicited that response?
Security's tight.
Aniv, what did you say to Chaos?
Be careful.
What about Frontiers? Don't worry, the YouTube folks won't see in the recording, but we already had a good old bit of Frontiers and Unleashed slander on this stream today.
Okay, a little further to go until the base. If I use it right, this snowball...
I think your entire bloodline was already cursed. Gotta say.
Great!
Good.
Usual pie? Bro, it's like 3 in the morning for you. What are you doing up?
That was easy.
Stream's going well, man. I'm immune. It doesn't bother me.
I'm not going to let the Iblis trigger get away. There's no
Higher than usual? That's good.
I guess I've got to break down the door.
As I've said a million times, the last thing I would want you to do is release this update and not be happy with it. Fortunately, gonna burn a bunch of time here in Radical Terrain. Can I get up? Nice.
I can't grab
Salvage it a
with
little
my
bit here.
psychokinesis. It looks like I can only avoid them. It looks like I can jump up and grind there.
I'm bulletproof? I mean, you can also just like a game and not have to vehemently? I don't know how to say that word.
Great!
And just not have to defend it. Just be like, yeah, I like it. But Anu, it's got this, this, and this. Yeah, I still like it.
Looks like I'm on a roll.
Vehemently. I think I've said that word before. I don't know why I stumbled over it so hard. Hi, Pyrox. I can make it. Glad you're here. Happy Wednesday to you.
Laboratory like this under Soliana?
You go and leave the rest up to me.
You know who I miss? DK Sass. Because I found out very recently that their name stands for Burger King, like Special Agent Services or Secret Agent Services or something. It's such a wild name. I thought it was some acronym for something. Turns out it was. And it's really funny. And what, Shadow the Hedgehog? Controls are not slippery in Shadow the Hedgehog. If they were slippery, Shadow wouldn't be able to stop on a dime, but he can if you just let go of the control stick. I have a whole short talking about that, actually. Shadow the Hedgehog's a fun game when you strip away all the bullshit, which thankfully the game does for you in expert mode. While I wouldn't be as brutal in saying it, I would also say that momentum is something similar. Most of the time when I see conversations about momentum, they're actually just talking about physics. I would also say, though, that it's like, if you know what they're talking about, then the language doesn't really matter. Like, when someone is reviewing a Sonic game and they're talking about the momentum, I know what they're talking about. It's actually one of my pet peeves when it's like, you know what I'm talking about, yet you correct me anyway, just for the sake of it. This 3D in my 3D Sonic game? Get the hell out of here. Find it very aggravating, because you're just wasting my time. Heroes and Shadow, like Speed Formation Heroes and Shadow control very similarly. I wouldn't even say just those missions are bad. Like any mission where you have to kill like a certain amount of enemies is just so annoying. But there's no radar, there's like just a little thing a lot of times, especially if you're trying to kill all the aliens, they blend into the background because they're like purple and red, and the backgrounds are also like gray, so they just blend in. Very aggravating. The ones that have a small amount of objectives, like the top secret disc or the activating the switches or breaking them in Sky Troops and Glyphic Canyon, not that terrible. However, that's a minority of the missions that are in the game. I'm pretty sure the port for Shadow the Hedgehog for Xbox is not good, so it doesn't surprise me that you can't play it on Series X.
Darn it!
What? I never would have picked up on that, Chaos. I kind of like, it's not the Shadow Reloaded mod. I can't remember what mod does this, but it changes it to where the kill a certain amount of enemies missions makes it to where it's a timer instead. And defeating enemies increases the length of the timer, and I think it's just how long you take to get to the goal ring. That's kind of nice. Oh, that also reminds me of, I think it's Space Gadget's neutral mission is so annoying. Castle Skip Pog, by the way. Because you literally just have to sit there until the hero timer runs out in order to do the neutral mission for that stage. Sonic fans are not physics professors? I would hope not.
Leave this up to me. You go after Elise. Okay, great. Let's do this.
Yo, we're already saving 36 seconds. I'm starting to get attached a little bit. On Castle Skip, which type? Do you do Castle Skip with Supersonic or with the purple gem or what? I do think that I have a pinned message in the Sonic channel of the Speedrunning Discord, P06, that is a link to my tweet about Castle Skip.
The ground here is unstable with lava. It's probably because of him.
Supersonic? Rainbow Gem at level 3 is all you need. Full action gauge, you jump until you reach the top of Sonic's jump, and then you use the light arrow, and that's it. Very easy. Simple, I should say, not necessarily easy if you're not familiar with how the game works. Unless you mean you're having trouble getting to the spot before you transform. This probably won't be sub 3, but I think if I really lock in here, I can get 3 minutes around it. 301 or 302. Dang. I was hoping to get kind of stuck there, so that Silver would keep his speed onto the lava.
No matter how many of you come, it's a waste of time.
Guns a-blazing, and that's what I like about expert mode, is that expert mode doesn't change too much. I hear a lot about expert mode Cosmic Fall, and I went back and played it, and it's not that hard. Or at least not as hard as making it out to be one of the worst levels in the franchise, like the comments on my short were saying it was. Especially with how I talked about in the video, how I recommend downloading a 100% save file. You can use the E-door to activate a switch that just activates a bunch of light dash trails and skip the second half of the stage, too. Which is nice. The debris blocks me. Okay, well, the tip is watch back the footage because the debris falls the exact same way every single time. Like, every chunk of the debris, everything falls the exact same way every time you hit it. So just change where Sonic is, and you'll avoid the debris.
Okay, let's move on. What is that ball of flame? Is that
Like an arcade mode, which is cool. Expert mode Shadow the Hedgehog is legitimately really fun.
to get closer and use my power?
Like, I have a couple shorts on it. I have an entire playthrough of Shadow Expert mode. I actually have 2 playthroughs, but...
Let's go!
Yeah, all good, P-Rock. Always happy to help. Maybe not always.
Now
However, I am happy to help
down.
when I can. Looks like we're going to get maybe a 303, 304 here, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, no.
Good.
It just... I've decided it just takes a variable amount of time for me to get from where Silver ends at the cutscene to the goal ring.
Perfect!
My favorite gun is the Gatling gun, obvious. The Shadow Rifle is pretty great too, but that's kind of cheating since it's basically a new Game Plus item.
The Iblis trigger. A blue hedgehog. Can it be true? I need to find Silver fast.
I mean, it's pretty difficult to not like the Gatling gun. It's comically large.
Whoa!
And it's ridiculously powerful. I don't think it does 2 damage. But it fires so fast it shreds everything. And that's why Gun Fortress is one of the most fun stages, because you get a Gatling gun in constant dark mode, like Anu was saying.
Be careful. They'll charge in.
Omo Chow gun is also pretty fun, yeah.
And counterattack.
The Billy Hatcher vacuum gun specifically is also pretty funny. Oh, I'm going against average segments. That's why I'm so far ahead. Oh man. It's significantly lamer.
Hey, are you trying to crash on purpose?
Here's the hoping for good key sets in Shadow Story. Can I get a spin effect for Shadow Story? Reminder, you need to sub or gift a sub if you want me to use the Adventure Ball. So, unless that happens, it's either going to be Adventure 2 or the Retail spin effect. Offside swooping in with the Retail. Let's do it. Where'd I lose time here? Radical Train? Oh, damn, we were 12 seconds ahead and then lost it in Radical Train. That sucks.
That was so-so.
I sound dead? That's because you were, Beats. Also, what's up? What's up, Chop? It's almost like it's my schedule. Or something.
I'll show you my real power. Dr. Eggman, what is he up to this time? It's lost both arms. That's my chance. It'll be off balance. So
Do we want to do... Actually, we don't have time. I was going to say we could do a quick prediction for no retail keys in Kingdom Valley, but
it looks like the door up ahead leads into the base.
we don't have enough time for people to predict before we get there. To seriously speedrun it?
But security's really high.
Probably like 1,000.
You don't want to get caught in a searchlight.
Because that's a lot of time I would have to take. Because I'm pretty sure expert mode is like an hour and 15-minute run.
Haha, Dr. Eggman is no match for me.
We don't need to stay long. Let's go.
I also don't like speedrunning, so...
Get outside.
There are 5 searchlights.
Those searchlights seem solid. I'll have to use missiles.
Checks out. It's almost like there was a Pokemon stream yesterday. Who knew?
Yeah, now we can get out of the base.
Yes.
Talked about this before, though. Yo. I don't like speedrunning. Like, personally, I don't like speedrunning games. P06 is the exception to that. The game is fun and the views are nice.
That was all right.
I like watching speedruns. I love events like GDQ and stuff.
What a faraway place.
If I'm really starved for content, I'll do a Shadow 100% run.
Long ago, there was a royal castle. I wonder
Nice.
www.
Offside Flame, thank you so much for resubscribing with Prime for 2 months, my man. Enjoy that green gem and those emotes. Thank you for supporting the stream. I'm to be your Prime gaming streamer, too. I know it's confusing. At GDQ, Emerald gave me a lot of shit for it.
That robot will
Supersonic any percent's already on the YouTube.
careful. Those enemies look like they're guarding the base. Let's clear them out quickly.
Under Silver Release Challenge runs, I believe. Nice. Retail won, but this kind of makes up for it.
That's how
You can set it right now, then go do it.
Okay, let's get going.
you can use this vehicle to get across the lake.
No balls. Yeah, exactly. Talking it up. Why don't you go do it? $10 minutes. You have 10 minutes for proof, and the run is 30 minutes. I actually have no idea how short the run could be. It's definitely at least 25, because you have to do Dusty Desert twice.
We're getting close to the
5 minutes should be... Oh, I get it, because that's like...
I think I can knock that structure.
Urox, Twitch does a thing where it pitches the game audio up and down randomly. No idea why it happens and why it doesn't affect my mic, even though they're technically all on the same audio track when they're streamed to Twitch servers. But that's a Twitch thing. Probably why it sounds weird. Did someone clip that? But it's weird? Yes, it's weird. Don't know why. Can we clip that and make it a command, though? I ask that question often. I've never seen it affect somebody's mic, so that's news to me. Or maybe I only notice it when the streamer isn't talking. I also just don't watch streams, so anymore.
Yes.
All right. All right. Shout out to Double Moat Key. Too bad for that retail one, though. Because we could be like 24 seconds ahead. Had that not been the case. I don't know. That's a side of audio and streaming that I don't understand. I would say that I'd like to understand it, but the only benefit to me understanding it would be to give the explanation for why it happens. Because I can't do anything about it. Since all the audio is fine on my end and it shows up fine in the local recording. Also, for the next Stelmo 98 video, very excited for that. It's Haley approved, so we're good. Actually, wouldn't be surprised if I released this video and that video on the same day. So that way I can have an excuse to use a Dragon Ball Z gift in the Discord. That's why I always locally record. Plus, I'm switching to fiber internet. Fiber internet finally got installed, and I'm switching to it on Wednesday. I'm gonna have 600 megabits of upload, which is literally 30 times faster than what I have right now. I am very curious to see how quickly I can upload like an hour-long video. Nice, let's go. Hypothetically get that? There are chances that you could hypothetically get that.
Can I get out?
Yes, I'm very excited.
So much to worry.
Thankfully, since March, there haven't been many internet issues. But it is nice to now have options. Yo, thank you, Neff. There is an available mod. Could we make that exclamation mark audio? Appreciate you, dude. Yep, with the fiber upgrade, now all we need is an electric dishwasher. Unfortunately, Haley's too slow. I think it's exclamation mark commands, exclamation mark new. You could probably look it up on Nightbot's docs. Pardon me, Aniv didn't like my sexist comment.
Yes.
Which some would say is tasteless, but they don't know that I actually do the dishes most of the time. Mephiles is a pure evil Sonic villain. He's...
Challenge.
Yes, he is. His name is quite literally based on Mephistopheles, which is another name for the devil. So yes, he is pure evil.
Fall off here.
He's stupid, but he's a villain.
You can't stop me.
All right, I'm really looking for a good flame core here. None of my attempts at this have had a good shadow flame core. Okay, good. I was a bit worried I didn't defeat all the birds there. Nice. Oh my goodness, I made it. That was... my heart skipped a beat there. So, if I didn't make it to that rail in time, Shadow would have lost his uninhibited mode. I would have fallen into the lava and died. That was an extremely risky move that I probably shouldn't have done, but I kind of wanted to commit to it for memes. I got it.
Give me a hand here.
I also have to remember that I can't skip the Rouge cutscene in Tropical Jungle. Hey, good afternoon to you too, Pedrooks. Hope you're having yourself a good day today. Nice, got the cage dash. Beats.
Yes.
I have P06 in the corner. This is what the people want. Ah.
Perfect. Is that the doctor's train? I've got to stop the doctor's train. I'm sure there's a way to stop the train.
I think P06 should be a little smaller, really.
Hurry up and take down the barrier. The barrier's down. Farewell.
I'd meme around, but this is a good run. Being incredibly hypocritical despite my previous flame core antics.
If they lock on, I need to shake them off. Oh no, I better speed up. Those enemies, they're guarding that cage. I'll have to defeat them first.
What a hassle. I'm going to take this barrier right down.
That third spin dash was a little bit scary. Worth it, though. We could have saved ourselves a Chaos Spear, so it wasn't that big a deal. I had faith.
It's easy to steal. I can jump over the area without any cargo.
Nice.
I'm going to have to destroy the train so it doesn't get away. You think that those attacks are gonna keep me away?
This was 127 Radical Train? That's pretty good. All right. Sub 150 Aquatic Base incoming right here. Complete for my studying? Let's go, dude.
Yes, that was all right.
I remember in college that the day classes release was really, really tough. It was never too big of a problem for me for my core classes because I was a math major. So there were always open seats for that, but the biggest thing was getting good electives to go along with that. And a lot of times I took really popular electives. Ironically enough, though, the most influential class that college had on me was rock music. It was when you were a junior, you would take just essentially a class on a random topic. There were a bunch of different things. And like, obviously I play guitar, as you can see in the background. I have a guitar. I actually have played that thing before once in my life. And I already loved rock music. But I gained an even greater appreciation for it after that class. It was my era's tour. Audio on the PC's fixed? Let's go. Oh, you're responding to me, so I figure I can hear you. Or you can hear me, rather. Of course, I can't hear you. Canceled by the moderator? You're probably talking about something that's censored due to no Sonic Shadow Generation spoilers. We did heavy censorship on it because I don't want to know anything about the game. And when a word is censored, there's no moderation message, so I don't see it and get spoiled. Oh, so close to the sub 150. Oh, man. My movement in the beginning had been better. It would have been a sub 150, but that's still very close. Let's go, man. Exciting.
Perfect.
All right, Wave Ocean, you killed me last time. Not this time.
That's a jet glider over there. Use the Y button to get on.
Thank you for the good luck, Pedrux. I appreciate it. As long as Rouge... I actually think we're good, because I remember the Rouge Tropical Jungle key set in PB. I got the very top key, the very high key, which is the worst key to get. So we either have a neutral Tropical Jungle or a better Tropical Jungle. Dang, didn't get the speed boost and had that happen. All right.
Okay, we'll find Omega soon. Hang in there. Those enemies seem to be guarding that cage. I'll have to defeat them first.
Chop was waiting for that one. Bro had that typed out and ready to go like 5 minutes ago. Shoutouts Dave for getting us across that gap.
Across the ocean.
Saw Niv for the first time. Let's go. And Niv knows how to get around. Dave is so real. Nice. Okay, the only enemy in this story from here on out are the Dusty Desert Tubes, which Chaos sent me a specific Discord video showing that the tubes for the next release have been smoothed out, which is very exciting.
Deathless.
That is really not good. Probably wasted about 3 or 4 seconds there. I think we were gonna land on this dune and gain a bit of time back. I don't actually know if the hover is faster or slower.
Deathless. Just you wait.
Really wanted to make sure I hit the trigger there, which we did. I mean, it's not like I was gonna die. It just happens sometimes with the dune and the hover car. It's not perfect. That is super unfortunate.
I have to be careful not to get
Oh my goodness. This is just the shittiest movement in existence right now. Hit the guy. Hit the guy. Thank goodness. Whew. Oh man, that was crazy close. The cycles are all off because I did the fight room a little bit of a different way. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna lose about 10 or so seconds here.
Omega's done it. Let's move on. Okay, let's charge ahead. I can't fall off here.
Dang, dude. If it's a bad key set, I don't know if it's gonna PV. That was probably the most unfortunate Dusty Desert ever. Everything up until the Omega section was just trash. Lost about 4 seconds in section 1 due to the hover car being dumb. And then we're gonna lose probably a second of time here due to watching the cutscene all the way through.
Leave it to me.
But I think if I'm gonna call it Deathless, it should actually be Deathless, so. Okay. As long as it's not a high key. I don't know if I'll be able to see it.
Careful with that container. It seems there's a bomb inside.
That's wide height here. Alright, no ping. R key. Okay. It's not. It is the high key. That is so bad. That is so bad. This is going to be the tightest PB ever. We are Deathless, though. Ooh, very nice. We got the high badnik bounce off it. And Deathless world record all stories. Let's go! World record, world record, world record, world record. Thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Woo! Oh, man. That is the first Deathless all stories I've ever done. That's PB'd.